Have you ever wondered what truly motivates us? It's a question that has captivated brilliant minds for centuries. In 2009, a man named Daniel H. Pink took a deep dive into this enigma in his groundbreaking book, Drive. This isn't your run-of-the-mill self-help book. No, it's a thought-provoking exploration into the science behind motivation, challenging and uprooting traditional notions of what truly drives human behavior. Pink's fascinating insights push us to rethink our understanding of motivation, to question the tried-and-true carrot-and-stick approach that's been used for eons. And what he uncovers is nothing short of revolutionary. Drive offers us a new lens through which to view motivation, one that is more aligned with our intrinsic human nature and our innate desire for growth. Today, we'll delve into the three elements of motivation presented in this book: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. We're all familiar with the carrot-and-stick approach, aren't we? This traditional method of motivation, reminiscent of an old-school mule driver, rewards good behavior and punishes the bad. You do well, you get a carrot. You slack off, you get the stick. Simple, right? But is it really effective in the long run? Daniel H. Pink challenges this view in his insightful book, Drive. He presents a revolutionary model that turns the old carrot and stick on its head. Instead of dangling rewards and threats, Pink introduces three elements that truly motivate us: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Autonomy, the desire to direct our own lives. Mastery, the urge to get better at something that matters. Purpose, the yearning to do what we do in the service of something larger than ourselves. This trio forms the core of Pink's new motivational model. But let's break down these intriguing elements, shall we? Scene script. Imagine having the freedom to do things your way. That's autonomy. Autonomy is like the wind beneath the wings of motivation. It's the power of self-directing, of being the captain of your ship, steering it in the direction you choose. Imagine a work environment where you have the freedom to explore, to create, and to innovate. That's not just a dream. It's autonomy in action. Now let's take a moment to delve into the science behind it. Psychological studies have shown that when people have autonomy over their tasks, time, team, and technique, their motivation skyrockets. It's not about being a lone wolf. It's about having the leeway to make choices that align with our values and interests. And here's the interesting part. Autonomy doesn't just boost motivation. It also fosters creativity and productivity. Consider the story of Google, where engineers are given 20% of their time to work on any project they choose. This autonomy has led to the creation of some of Google's most innovative products, like Gmail and AdSense. Or let's think about the education sector. Intrinsic motivation thrives when students are given the autonomy to choose their projects and direct their learning. Schools like Montessori and Reggio Emilia have long championed this approach, nurturing curiosity and fostering a love for learning. So you see, whether it's in businesses or classrooms, the principle remains the same. When people have the freedom to make choices about their work, they become more engaged, more creative, and more productive. It's like giving a painter a blank canvas and an array of colors and saying, "Create what you wish." The result is often a masterpiece that's not bound by guidelines, but is an authentic expression of the artist's vision. Remember that autonomy doesn't mean anarchy. It's not about doing away with rules or responsibilities. It's about fostering an environment where people have the freedom to choose their path, to express their ideas, and to contribute in a way that resonates with them. Autonomy, it seems, fuels our drive like nothing else. We all have that innate desire to get better at what we do, right? This yearning for improvement is not just about wanting to be the best. It's about the journey, the pursuit of perfection, the quest for mastery. In the context of Daniel Pink's work, Drive, mastery is one of the three pillars that underpin our motivation. It's not about a final destination, but a perpetual journey. Mastery is the desire to keep improving, to keep refining, to keep learning. It's about embracing the notion that there's always room for growth, always something new to discover about ourselves and the world around us. Take a moment to think about the last time you felt truly engaged in a task. Chances are, you were working towards mastery. Whether it was perfecting a recipe, refining a presentation, or improving your fitness level, you were driven by the desire to get better, to stretch your abilities, to conquer a challenge. Let's take a look at some real-world examples of the mastery principle in action. Consider the case of Pixar, the renowned animation studio. For Pixar, every movie is a new opportunity to master storytelling and animation techniques. They continually strive to innovate and improve, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in animation. This relentless pursuit of mastery has led to groundbreaking movies that have redefined the animation industry. Or consider professional athletes. They dedicate their lives to mastering their craft, training day in and day out to improve their performance, to break records, to reach new heights. Their journey is never-ending because they understand that mastery is not a destination but a continuous journey. Now think about your own life. Are there areas where you're pursuing mastery? If not, could this be the missing ingredient in your motivation recipe? Remember, mastery is not about being the best, but about continually striving to be better. Mastery, it appears, is more than just a pursuit. It's a motivator. This pursuit, this quest for continual improvement, this desire to keep learning and growing is what fuels our drive. It's what keeps us engaged and motivated, and it's what makes life a never-ending adventure of discovery and growth. Why do we do what we do? That's where purpose comes in. It's the invisible hand that gently nudges us toward our goals, the silent whisper that steers us through stormy seas and calm waters alike. Purpose is not just a buzzword. It's the lifeblood pulsating through the veins of every endeavor. Let's take a moment to consider what purpose really means. It's that deep, intrinsic reason that fuels our actions. It's the why behind the what. It's not about financial gain or social recognition. It's about a cause that transcends the individual. It's about contributing to something larger than oneself. To bring this concept to life, let's look at some real-world examples. Ever heard of the company Patagonia? Sure, they make outdoor clothing and gear, but their purpose runs deeper. Their mission statement is simple: build the best product, cause no unnecessary harm, use business to inspire, and implement solutions to the environmental crisis. Potentially sacrificing profit for the sake of the planet? That's purpose in action. Or consider the tech giant Microsoft. Yes, they're in the business of software and innovation, but their purpose is to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. They're not just selling products, they're selling opportunities for growth and development. Let's bring it down a notch to the individual level. Consider teachers who work tirelessly, often in challenging conditions, to educate the next generation. Or doctors who sacrifice personal comfort to save lives. These individuals are driven by a purpose that goes beyond a paycheck. Such examples bring us closer to understanding that purpose is not just a lofty ideal. It's a tangible force that can propel organizations and individuals to heights they may not have reached otherwise. So as we navigate through life's labyrinth, let's not lose sight of our why. It might just be the compass we need. And remember, whether we're leading a multinational corporation, teaching a classroom full of eager minds, or simply trying to make a difference in our own small way, it all boils down to one thing. Purpose, as we see, is the engine that drives us. So how can we apply these principles to our own lives? Let's explore. Fostering autonomy is about granting yourself the freedom to be self-directed. This could mean allowing yourself to experiment with your work schedule or finding ways to make your tasks more enjoyable. It's about giving yourself the space to be innovative and creative. Pursuing mastery is a continuous journey. It involves setting realistic goals and taking consistent steps to improve. You can achieve this by seeking feedback, practicing regularly, and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, not as setbacks. Finding purpose may seem daunting, but it starts with identifying what truly matters to you. This could be a cause you're passionate about or a problem you're driven to solve. By aligning your personal and professional pursuits with your core values, you make your work more meaningful and satisfying. With these tools, you can unlock your true motivational potential. So what have we learned about motivation today? In our journey through Daniel H. Pink's groundbreaking book, Drive: The Surprising Truth About What Motivates Us, we've discovered that the traditional carrot-and-stick approach to motivation, while effective in some situations, is not the be-all and end-all. We've learned that motivation thrives on three pillars: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Autonomy, the desire to direct our own lives, is a potent force that stimulates creativity and productivity. Mastery, our internal urge to get better at something that matters to us, drives us to continually improve and innovate. And purpose, the yearning to do what we do in service of something larger than ourselves, gives meaning to our efforts and fuels our motivation. These are not just abstract concepts, but practical tools that we can apply in our daily lives to enhance our personal and professional pursuits. For a deeper understanding, I encourage you to read the book. Until next time, keep exploring what drives you.